want to tell you about my plants that I have and how I've been getting all my plants. And in case you have any questions on anything, you can ask the questions as well. But I wanted to show you what I have here as well. I got my garden beds my raised beds. I bought three of them, and that's the two that's in the yard out here, and then I also have one that's over here on that side. And in my raised beds, I have romaine lettuce, and I have also have gonna have some cucumbers, and I got some there we go, relish, relish as well. I have three cabbages that's in this raised bed, and the first raised bed with two um, potatoes coming up, more relish. I also have a bell pepper that's sitting in a pot, but it has a green bean that's on it that's growing up in it as well. And so I have that also. And then I have these green beans here that are growing up as the vine of the rope here. I got the sticks and everything in it. I just showed you on two shorts, but I want to come and do a live on it because I want to show you all my plants and everything that I'm doing. This is a kale bush here that I bought at Lowe's. The green is a Smith County green I grew from the table as well. Also over here I have these flowers here that I'm growing that are for the hibernation of bees. I want to get them, thank them for help germinate my process. This is a big boy tomato here that is growing. These here are loose leaf lettuce in the back. That's growing in the front right here. They are peppers. They are pepper spearmint that are growing in the front there. On my steps over here, out here where I'm gonna do my extended garden areas. Out here I'm gonna put plants. I'm gonna put some flowers out here in these tires here. Of course, paint the tires and put some flowers in those. Lost my thought for a second. And then I'm gonna till it up my whole entire yard on this side here from the tree over. I'm gonna till it up. I'm gonna till it from here. I'll walk it off for you. I wanted to do the whole entire yard, but I'm not gonna be able to do the whole entire yard on what I want to do uh, because of actually I'm kind of behind time on doing things. Normally I would have my garden up and running, and I have some other stuff I'm working on. But from this plant, this tree right here, this tire right here, to where the tree fell, I'm gonna come down this front line right here with my garden. I'm not gonna go too far in there because I don't want to go too far where that is. I kind of gotta get that closed off. And then I'm gonna come over to here, and I'm gonna show you the whole distance of it, how big it is that I'm actually walking off. And I'm gonna do here, and then I'm gonna show you something here. My water and gas line is here, so I know definitely I can't go on my water gas line. So I'm gonna have a L shape that is gonna be directly in my yard in the L shape. And I'm in the process of getting this all tilled up and done as well. Two of my brothers in Christ are gonna come by and help me get their tillers and get this taken care of. On this side here, I got plants and flowers that I'm gonna run my beans along this section here. And then of course I got flowers growing as well. And then I want to do flowers around my walkway. And I wanted to do the canopy thing that you put over the top of it. But I went and checked the prices on those jokers, and it's like $42 a piece. And I would need approximately 6 of them suckers. And so I'm not going to do that right now. That's kind of a little expensive on what I'm trying to do. But because I'm doing everything on a budget. Let me tell y'all how much money I actually spent on everything. In case you want to do that and you're wondering how much it costs to convert your front yard, or part of your front yard, or even your side yard or your backyard. How much would it cost out of pocket doing a DIY on that? So starting off first, if you're thinking about getting a raised bed, and I think really truly thought about that today, this raised bed here cost me $23 to get. I got it off of Amazon. The tires are free because I had tires changed on my car, but they're necessarily free. I just didn't want to get to them, so I had just like paid for the tires. But these two raised beds here, I paid $45 for them, and there was two of them for $45. Oh, sorry, excuse me, $35. Two for $35, and that was on Amazon. The Smith collard greens right here was about $5, but after I ate the other greens and we ate them, I took the end of the green, put it in the ground, and it grew up for free. The kale right here cost me about $2. It was on clearance at Lowe's. The onions was free. They were growing in the backyard, and I got them and put them out myself. The grape plant over here in the corner is that's a grape green grapes. It was actually like $14.99. My brother bought it for me. The plant that is on the side right here, which is another one that is growing, it's actually free. Another friend of mine gave it to me as well. These plants here, the flowers here, these are different color flowers. They're gonna bloom up like a yellow, green, and blue, different color flowers. These was $1. These was 4 for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. Yeah, so I got. Yeah, I was doing a video. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, you good. And then here's I got these here at Lowe's. Well, actually, did I get them at Lowe's? Yeah. I bought these bell pepper. This is the yellow bell pepper here, and I bought it, and it is already blooming a bell pepper. Let me show you. It is already blooming a bell pepper. So I bought the yellow bell pepper, red bell pepper, and green bell pepper, as well as I think it was another color because I bought 4 of them. Orange. Okay, so this is an orange bell pepper. That one down there is a yellow bell pepper. This one is the green bell pepper here. And then the one out there is a red bell pepper. And I bought these 4. They was $4.98 at Lowe's. And they actually had a sale on them. I had 3 of them for $4.98. And so I was able to get all three of these plus buy one for $4.98. This particular plant here, I actually grew this plant in the house. This is actually an apple plant. It's from seed from an apple as well. I think these are just grass seeds trying to take some roots and grow some special places here as well. But this is an apple tree from a seed. This is from a pink lady apple. This in here is again another plant, another bulb that I got from Dollar Tree, and I planted it. These here are from a what tree they came. I gotta think what they came from because I actually put them in something else. Right here is going to be strawberries that's growing that I put a strawberry in today. This here is a Hillison. These are flowers here that I will actually put out into the wheelbarrows. This is Parish cream corn. I have 4 parts of it. I got 2 right here. This is a tomato here. And this is a Better Bush tomatoes right here. Then I also have the one next to it right here is going to be this right here is some lettuce here. I love lettuce, so these grow good last year for me, so I'm actually gonna do those again. This is a potato. You can tell how it's sprung up. This in here is, I can't remember what this was. Can't think what that was. I think no, this is sunflower seeds right here. These are sunflower. These are wild flowers here. This is radish right here. Oh, these are watermelon seeds. That's what that is. Those back there, not watermelon. Sorry. Those are cucumber seeds. These are watermelon seeds. That's watermelon seeds right here. These here are green peppers. These are Bunny's green peppers here. I'm not sure I got those. I actually thought I got something else. Again, 2 more cream Persian corn here. I got green beans over here in the corner that's growing. That's another reddish here. This here is banana peppers. That's growing. So, and then of course another. This here's another sunflower seed. Now, with the majority of these here, the sunflower seeds, the reddish, the flowers, the green beans, that's watermelon seeds. Oh, that's black watermelon seeds, black sweet watermelon seeds. Those I only paid $1.35 for a set of 4. So 4 for $1.35 at Dollar Tree. And last year Dollar Tree did me good, so I went back with them again. The tomato plants, Persian corn, or the tomato plant was $4.98. The Persian cream corn was actually $5.98, which was $6. The cucumbers was actually $1.25 on the cucumbers. I'm sorry, $1.35 on the cucumbers. And then, of course, the apples is why I bought those from Sam Club. And I just took seeds out and said, let me see, can I grow an apple tree as well. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand my garden, because I'm expanding over that area, and I'm also going to expand over to this area. And I'm expanding my garden where that I'm coming. I'm going to bring it up a little bit closer, and I'm expand. So I'm going to dig in this area and expanding on this side with my garden as well. Because my garden was here, and I'm bringing it out another 4 to 8 feet on this side. This is next to my carport, and then I'm also going to bring it out another 8 to 12 feet to here, and that way my garden will be one long side on this side here. Down this end here is I'm going to still have grass in between the middle of it, but actually going to plant me some trees, some fruit trees that I'm going to plant down this end here. And I'm going to get down to the end and show you what I'm talking about. Okay. I lost my big tree. It fell last year, but my ultimate goal is to have some more trees in my yard. So I'm going to come all the way over to it, even with the pole, and I'm going to do, because it's hard ground right there. So I'm going to do a little bit over this way. And I'm going to have my fruit trees come down this way on this side of my yard. And then on this side of my yard, where I'm not putting plants and I'm going to have stuff, I'm going to have some fruit trees that comes down this side of my yard. Out here, so I can put a couple of fruit trees out front that will be in this section here. My ultimate goal is to, even though this tree failed and did all the stuff it did, my ultimate goal is to completely have the my yard transformed into an oasis of food. And of course, I'm gonna put a fence up and everything. That's gonna take a little bit more time, but the Lord will, and He desired for me to do these things. I'm gonna do everything to have a fence up and have it all looking neat as well. And so, like I said before, if you guys are looking and saying, I wonder, can I convert my yard to a garden, yard to an oasis, convert my yard to an area that is doing real good. I want to convert my yard and have my own crops and fruits and vegetables and different things on that nature? The answer is yes, you can convert it and you can do it. It would be most uh, meaningful and powerful for you to have it done. Now, does it cost a lot to maintain it and does it cost a lot to get it? The answer to both of those questions is yes, it does. It costs a lot of your time, your ability, your stuff, your reading, your ability to get it together. Uh, I read a lot to find out what my trees are, what type fruit can grow. I'm in zone 8, so I'm reading like crazy. Zone 8 is a longer long zoning time for harvest and gardening. So, but it's a lot of stuff you can sit down and you can look at and you do and everything. Even with this sore eye with tree thing here, I'm gonna get that taken care of and get it out the way as well because I still want my yard to look beautiful. I still want to maintain a healthy lawn and a healthy environment that can add value to my home, and not only to my home, to add value to the neighborhood. My neighbors, uh, they are like, when they know what I'm doing, they like, Mr. Harold, you need such and such. I got this, I got that. So when you got people that work with you and understand what it means, then you have your neighbors will actually come over and help you. And they will actually come and help you get your land and your everything you need together. And that's if you live in a pretty good neighborhood. Everybody don't live in good neighborhoods. I have to think about that. But the whole purpose of this is to let you know how much everything is. Now, tonight, what I did is I put some lime down because my brother informed me that he put lime out in his garden last year, and his son said to him that whatever he did last year, he need to do it again this year. And so I went and got some lime and put it in my garden, which is right here. And then, of course, I'm going to put it in the other areas once I get done. But what I had to do is turn back around and go and water it down because he said you can't plant anything immediately. You have to water it down, let it sit for a couple days. That's fine because I go back to work tomorrow for the next 4 days. And so that's fine. So next Tuesday, all the plants on the porch will be going into the ground. And that'll give enough time because that's today, and that'll be next. That'll be like good 5 days, so to get it all done. And then everything that's already in the ground, with me taking care of it, watering it, and stuff. Now, let me tell you this too, because in the morning time here at my house, most of my stuff is shade, and then because of the tree, it's gone because my yard used to have a good amount of shade in it. And of course, I have a lot of sun as well. If your yard is full of sun, like mine is now, then the best thing for you to do when you go look at your plants and everything is that you want to find something that says full sun or partial shade, then sun, like half and half. Every plant that I have on my porch up there can operate and live in full sun and partial shade. And so that's another thing that you have to take a look at too, because even that would take time. Depends on what you want to put out there, depends what you want to grow, how you want to grow it. You want to grow it in raised beds, you want to grow it in the ground. You want to prep your ground. I take special care of my ground, and it takes me a while to, if y'all been following me, you'll see how long it takes me. It takes me a while to actually get the stuff done. The other things is if you're allergic to mosquitoes like I am, you got to do it at a certain time. You got to come out here with long sleeves on and have different stuff. You want to be prepared. But it's good. It's best to be prepared. It's best to know, study. My one of my key things that I do in the ministries I do in my everyday life is that I study like crazy to know everything. I studied so I can know what is the best process. Like me having this cardboard on the ground is not having that cardboard on the ground just for the sake of having it on the ground. It's because I studied and I took a look and said, well, if I lay cardboard, non-GOM cardboard on the ground, it won't harm the environment. It'll kill the grass, but at the same time, it'll produce an area where when I get ready to do a harvest, I can get the area tilled up with the cardboard, and it's going to break down. The worms actually going to come up to the top. They're going to eat that stuff up, and they're going to break it down. That's going to nourish the areas and bring it back up again. The same thing with this soil right here that I've been throwing over here. It's going to break it down. So I wouldn't have known that if I didn't go to the library, get a book out, and start studying and reading to find out more about it. So don't just walk around and like, oh man, I can do this, and don't study, don't research, and don't do that. Please study and research. So don't just take people's word and say, I did this last year, you ought to try that. Well, just because it worked in their yard last year don't mean it's going to work in your yard. Just like in my yard. Just because last year I had a wonderful turnout right here, just in this one little spot. I had a great turnout for harvest and a great turnout for tomatoes and everything. But my cucumbers didn't do good. And, greens didn't come up like they should have came up. My lettuce came up, and I had great harvest on lettuce, had great harvest on tomatoes, had great harvest on jalapeno peppers and banana peppers, but everything else didn't come up. So just because it did for me and it didn't do for me doesn't mean it's going to do for you. Research it, study it out, look it up, find out. Another thing, check your pH balance in your soil. Make sure your soil is what it needs to be. If your soil is not what it needs to be, don't be afraid to add something to it. Don't be afraid to turn some water on and say, hey, I'm just going to have a higher water bill next month. I'm going to have to just, crack on down and get it taken care of, because this is your harvest. This is stuff you're doing as well. When I wasn't working, I was able to get a lot done, but at the same time, I didn't have all the extra finances that I got now to get a lot done. So I was able to buy a wheelbarrow today that I've been searching for the last year and a half, and came into Walmart, and boom, there go a wheelbarrow for $59. I had to buy it. So and plus I need a wheelbarrow for all the stuff I'm doing, and so I searched and searched and searched looking for a wheelbarrow. Everywhere I look, wheelbarrows with ridiculous prices, 100, 200. I'm like, what kind of wheelbarrows those are? I'm not pushing gold down to Fort Knox. I just want to get some dirt and get some stuff done. Tackle that mountain of trees, bushes and stuff over there, and get it to the edge of the curb and get it so it can get picked up. I want to clean my yard up. I want to make it look beautiful. I want to paint my house, make it look good. And all this stuff takes time, but it can be done because all of it is a DIY project. It is nothing that has to be done immediately, unless you just want to do it immediately. You can pay people to do it. That's fine. You can do that. You can give people, if you want to pay them and say, hey, I want you to come in and set my land up and do it, and you got the money to do that, then do it. That's, hey, more power to you. But for me, I don't have that money to do that. I don't have that area where I can sit back and say, let me throw out $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, get something done. If that's the case, I slap a brand new roof on my house and be done with it. So what it is to help you, not just you, but I'm helping myself in the process of it as well. So when I total everything up together on what I done spent for the plants, the fertilizer, and the wheelbarrow today, and then of course the raised beds, I would say maybe right under $500 for everything that I have done, which is tremendously good. And I'm just kind of like estimating, and it's probably actually lower than that on getting that as well. So I would even put it lower than 500. I would put it about at least 350. That's the most. So I'm gonna say between 350 to 500 for everything that I had showed you guys today, and everything that I had to get done so far in my yard for my garden area, tools and stuff. The other thing is the bricks right here, and I can go get the bricks. They are $3.80, some might say $4 a piece at Lowe's. So $4 a piece at bricks, and I take the bricks and stack them all the way up and run them all the way down the line and stuff, and then I just put my stuff in it like that. That would be costly, because then I have to get the wood. The wood is like $20-some a board. That's high. So when you want good wood, pressure treated wood that is right for the stuff. Now you just go get some wood and get it for like $5-6. You're gonna be replacing that wood no time flat. But when you don't want it done right, you don't want it done the correct way and done in a manner. And so like this garden over here, this is the garden I had sweet potatoes growing in. And so this garden over here, I'm gonna actually, like I said, I'm gonna expand it out. It's gonna be a lot longer than it is because I wanted to get real long. Gonna go to the edge where that stick is at, and I'm gonna take it down here. The reason I want this one is longer and stuff is because I actually want to add more uh, stuff into this. I'm like, I want to do more like more green beans or vegetables or sweet potatoes or potatoes. I want to have different things that I have been growing. I want to add more stuff that I haven't been growing, like the fruit trees and stuff like that. I've been looking at prices on fruit trees, and one of the reasons I don't have a lot of fruit trees right now is because of the price of them. But God bless and give me grace and honor to do it. I will get more finances to be able to do that. I got a lot of other stuff to do financially right now in order to be able to get before I get those. But hey, the Lord bless me to live longer. There will be fruit trees in this yard, guarantee you that. And I will have it looking good. Now, the thing of it is, if I decide to move and move away from here and sell the house, then if a person comes in and wanted a garden, they would pretty much be set. Unless they just don't want it at all. Of course, it's easy to convert it back over from a garden back to regular lawn if they want that, because all they got to do is just don't do anything, and the grass overtake everything, and nature will automatically take it away. So guys, it's getting a little dark out here. Mosquitoes are biting like crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and get washed up and get cleaned up and stuff. It's a beautiful night. The moon is shining bright tonight. Got a full moon up tonight. So you guys, wherever you're in your area, please give me a shout out and let me know where you at and stuff. And if you got questions and you need some answers, I'll do my best to answer your questions and help you out. Even from the different soil that I'm putting in my ground. I got soil there, but I'm still adding different soil. So even different stuff on that nature. You want questions on that, you want things on that nature, let me know. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my channel, hit the notification bell so that you can be up on all the updates that I'm doing for my garden area, even with the tires and everything else, how the tree is going to be cut out, burnt up, taken away, or whatever I'm going to do with that tree as well. And then just follow me on those things, and let's see how this stuff will change over time. Y'all will see another harvest come up. I will show you each time I got a harvest coming up as well. So please like, subscribe, and follow me on my YouTube channel. If you're interested in learning the Bible, I do have a ministry channel called the New Birth Center PKM Ministries. I'm on YouTube as well. I teach from it on Tuesdays nights at 6 o'clock. So you can come on over there to my my New Birth Center is TNBC 2006, or at TNBC 2006 on YouTube, and go ahead and like, subscribe, and follow me on that channel as well. And that way you can be able to know, hit that notification bell. It'll tell you every time I light up over there. It's just like I light up over here. So you guys have an awesome and great afternoon. Thank you for joining me today and coming being a part of this ministry tour. Please check out the 2 shorts that I put up that talks about my garden and my stuff that I'm doing as well. And then you can just, comment and let them know. Again, if you have any comments, anything you want to do, don't hesitate to drop them in below. I will take a look at the comments, and I will take a look at everything. So you guys have an awesome and great afternoon, and y'all be safe and be good. Talk to you later. Bye.